Yeah, her will lived closed in adamant walls of law. Well, poor lady now, she has to obey law, adamant, fixed. You can't change it, rigid. You see. Her fancy, whatever she wanted to do, she could do until now. But now that gone, that freedom gone completely. She is in the ordered space. Coerced was her force by chains that feigned to adorn. So, as if you are putting them like ornaments, those chains, as if they were adorning life. Coerced was her force by chains that feigned to adorn. Imagination was prisoned in a fort. So she is now trapped in the castle. You see, she can't move at all, you see. Her wanton and licentious favorite. Reality's poise and reason's symmetry. So reason will always say everything is systematic, geometrical, beautiful, organized, you see, symmetry. Was set in its place, sentinel by martial facts. Yes, like this, like this, like this, because of this, because of this, because of this. You see. They gave to the soul a throne, a bench of law. So he is now giving different metaphorical descriptions, you see, bench of law. So for kingdom, a small world of rule and line. The age's wisdom, shriveled to scoliest lines, sprang pattern into a copybook device, scoliest lines. So the true, genuine, intuitive freedom, life instinct which is there, has its own wisdom. Life instinct has its own wisdom. But now it has to be checked against the laws of ethics, laws of morality, laws of governance, and things like that. Shriveled to a scholiast scholar who interprets the scriptures, So, if the scholar is interpreting the scripture in a certain way, you have to follow that. You have to follow that, you see. That is the creed. And you go by that. Shariat says like that, Manusmriti says like that, you have to go by that. You see, theology says like that. There is no, you can't challenge that thing at all. Scolious line, sprang patterned into a copybook device. The Spirit's almighty freedom was not here. A schoolman mind, so schoolman mind, you see, compared to the scolious mind, you see, schoolman mind, small mind, calculating mind, limited mind, no width, no intuition, no vision, had captured life's large space, but chose to live in bare and paltry ruin, packed off from the too vast, dangerous universe, fearing to lose its soul in the infinite. So it is afraid of plunging into the infinite. It is shriveled, it shrinks back, it loves its limits. So here you have got now the copybook, you have got here ideas, ample sweep was cut. You may have many ideas for doing this thing, that thing. No, like this, you have to follow like this, like this, like this. Even the ideas, ample sweep was cut into a system, chained to fixed pillars of thought. You have to follow like this, you have to go like this, you have to follow like this. So he has used this word chain already 2 times. This is the third time he is using the same word chain. Or riveted to matter solid ground, or else the soul was lost in its own hides. In other words, yes, soul can be free and live in its hide, but then all which is there below is lost, is of no way. Means there is a kind of a division between the soul and what life is here is. Or, or else the soul was lost in own hide, obeying the ideal's high-browed law thought based a throne on unsubstantial air, disdaining earth's flat triviality, it barred reality out to live in dreams. Well, I mean, these are the different kind of limitations which I come now on the freedom of life. You have to go by fixed ideas, fixed rules, fixed ethics, morality, social customs, credos. You have to go on following those things. Or all stepped into a systemed universe. Life's empire was a managed continent. This is a line by itself, like an aphorism. Life's empire was a managed continent. You see, small thing. Managed by whom? He has already told. Mind and sense. Managed by mind and sense. His thoughts an army, ranked and disciplined. Uniform, they kept the logic of their fixed flame at the bidding of the trained centurion mind. Trained centurion mind. Centurion is a military term. Centurion means one who has under his control a century of cavalry of people like that. In fact, let me give the exact definition. Yeah. In the Roman army, commander of a century by 100 soldiers. In the Roman army, commander of a century, of a group of 100. A centurion received higher pay than a legionnaire. Legion is there, 100 legions will make a century. Naturally, centurion will be more paid than the legionnaire. In the Second World War, a tank of 100 tanks, they would constitute a centurion. Somebody has a control, under his control, 100 tanks, another 100 tanks, another. So each is a centurion there, you see. Commander of 100 tanks. So see, Shivandu brings all those historical references in the grand epic, you see, everywhere. It's not only poetry, it's not only history, it's not only theology, all those things are there because his reading is also very vast. His thoughts and army, you see the whole consistency there, managed continent, army, logic, fixed place, yes, they had to stand in an order, you see, you can't change the order. At the bidding of the trained centurion mind, or each stepped into his station like a star. You have to be here. The star cannot go and wander anywhere in the sky. You must be fixed here. You are here. Your position is here, like a star. Or march through fixed and constellated heavens, or kept in feudal rank among his peers. So you have to follow the protocol. Who should sit where? There is an order. You can't just go and sit anywhere you like, you see. In the sky's unchanging cosmic hierarchy. So, in fact, that is how the astronomical universe is governed. They're all in their position. You see, they can't take liberties. They have to be there. If they take liberties, they are gone. You see, they'll get swallowed up in the cosmic space. Now here we have got a very beautiful description. So how life is governed by rules and regulations, chain, order, etc., etc. He is describing in a very great epic manner. It's a long description like that. And here we have got another beautiful description of a Victorian era, or like a hybrid maiden with chaste eyes. So when a noble lady walks in public places, she will see with chaste eyes, stylishly, in a given manner. She cannot look in any way at all. She has no freedom at all. She must do this thing in this way, in this way, in this way. See, or like a hybrid maiden with chaste eyes, chaste style. You say chaste style means You have to write English, you must write in a certain manner only. You can't take liberty like that. That is the chaste style, chaste eyes. Forbidden to walk unveiled the public ways. So she's not really wearing burqa, veil. But when she is going to walk in the public places, she must go in a certain manner. She can't take liberties at all in public places. She can't just go to the market and do whatever she wants, you see. She must in closed, secluded chambers move, her feeling in cloisters live her gardened path. Yes, this is the path in the garden. You have to follow that. You have to go. You just can't go in a jungle and walk the way you want to walk it like that. That is exactly what we had in that movie, Roman Holiday. You see, yes, you remember Roman Holiday? You seen Roman Holiday? It's a very beautiful movie. You see, yeah, one princess. Um, she gets tired of the protocol in life and all that thing, and then one day she runs away, goes to Rome, and has a nice holiday there for 1 week or whatever it is, you see, drive a scooter, moving around here, no signal, nothing, just go on. See. It's a very beautiful movie, Roman Holiday. So it is that kind of free life which was there that is missed when you are in the cloistered surroundings. She was tired of it. Psychologically, she was sick of it. And therefore, she wanted to break off from that, you see. Very nice movie, Roman Holiday, you see. Now, hybrid maiden, it means one who is bred in high life, in high society. You have to follow certain etiquettes, aristocratic manners and all that. Of pure blood, one who is of pure blood. Princess, she has to be like a princess. Having refined manners, Victorian etiquettes, proper deportment, how to talk to somebody, a stranger, friend, acquaintance. You can't just go and talk anything you like, you see. Living social decorums to be followed completely. The most refined society. Now, these royal children, boys and girls, they were brought up in a certain manner. They had to follow certain rules and regulations, principles. They cannot be like people in the street, you see, like that. They had to follow certain ways, you see. So, some of the specifications for bringing up a royal maiden girl, she had to learn mathematics. She had to learn English properly. She must pronounce the words in a specific manner. English, English, King's English, Queen's English. You can't pronounce the other way around, you see. So that is the hybrid maiden. So life is now principled. You must follow like this, go like this, do this, do this, do this. You can't, you see. Now there is actually reference, Shebandu's references to English poetry are very rich in Savitri. This is a poem by Shelley, Ode to a Skylark. You can read, you can see? Yeah. Hail to thee, blithe spirit. He called the skylark the blithe spirit. Bird, thou never wert. You are really never a word. That from heaven or near it pours thy full heart in profuse trains of unpremeditated art. Without thinking, without meditation, you pour out spontaneously. That is your character. Blithe spirit, that is what makes you blithe spirit. Higher still and higher, from the earth thou springest, this skylark. Like a cloud of fire, the blue deep thou wingest, the blue deep the sky thou wingest. And singing still dost thou soar. While you are soaring up, you are still singing also. Dark. Soaring, never singing. In the golden lightning of the sunken sun in the evening, sunken sun, over which clouds are brightening, thou dost float and run, like an unbodied joy whose race is just begun. So she is really a bird now living in a new race. The poet is already saying that in this free spirit, that blithe spirit, a new race is really beginning here. The pale purple even melts around thy flight. So while she is flying, the skylark, the whole evening itself melts in that. Like a star of heaven in the broad daylight. So the way the star disappears in the daylight, in the way saying that thou art unseen, but yet I hear thy shrill delight. Keen as are the arrows or the silver spear, whose intense lamp narrows in the white dawn clear, until we hardly see, we feel that is there. All the earth and air, where thy voice is loud, that bird is singing, and the whole earth and heaven, as when night is bare from one lonely cloud, the moon rains out her beam, and heaven is overflowed, joy there everywhere. What thou art, we know not. Who is this thy spirit? Who is this skylark? I don't know, but this is what I see. What is most like thee? From rainbow clouds there flow not drops so bright to see. From the rainbow cloud the drops are falling, but they are not as bright as this one. As from thy presence showers a rain of melody. See, like a poet hidden in the light of thought. So the poet is hidden in the light of his thought, singing hymns unbidden, till the world is wrought to sympathy with hopes and fears it heeded not. So that is the task of the poet. You see. And then this refrain, like a high-born maiden, where I got here hybrid maiden. Shevandu says, this high-born maiden of Shelley has become hybrid maiden in Savitri. You see. Like a high-born maiden in a palace tower, soothing her love-laden soul in secret hour, with music sweet as love, which o'erflows her power. So there is a definite echo of this stanza here in this line of Savitri, you see, high brown maiden, see. That echo is there. Like a glowworm golden in a dell of dew, scattering unbeholden its aerial hue among the flowers and grass which screen it from the view. Like a rose embowered. So he is giving a number of similes, like a poet, like a high-born maiden, like a glowworm, like a rose. You see, he is giving all the examples. Like a rose embowered in its own green leaves, by warm winds deflowered, till the scent it gives makes faint with too much speed these heavy-winged thieves. Sound of vernal showers on the twinkling grass, rain awakened flowers, all that ever were, joyous and clear and fresh, thy music doth surpass. Teach us, sprite or bird. Now he is asking that bird, skylark, teach us, O bird, what sweet thoughts are thine? I have never heard praise of love or wine that painted forth a flood of rapture so divine. I never heard such a rapturous divine. Chorus hymeneal or triumphal chant, matched with thine, would be all but an empty want, a thing wherein we feel there is some hidden want. What objects are the fountains of thy happy strain? What fields or waves are mountains? What shapes the sky or plain? What love of thine own kind? What ignorance of pain? With thy clear, keen joyance, languor cannot be, shadow of annoyance, never came near thee. You are never annoyed with anything at all. Thou lovest, but never knew love's sad society. Waking or asleep, thou of death must deem things more true and deep than we mortals dream, or how could thy nose flow in crystal stream? So he is telling that this bird really knows what death means, and let us know that thing. We look before and after and pine for what is not. We want something, we lack something, we pine for that. Or sincerest laughter with some pain is fraught. So we laugh, we smile with each other, friends, greet also, but there is something painful also in that. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. That is our pity. Yes, we sing. In fact, our songs become sweet the more the sad things it contains. Yet, if we could scorn hate and pride and fear, if we were things born not to shed a tear, I know not thy joy we ever should come near. Better than all measures of delightful sound, better than all treasures that in books are found, thy skill to poet were, thou scholar of the ground, thou scholar of the ground. You don't like the lowly things, you are always moving in the upper skies. Teach me how the gladness that thy brain must know, such harmonious madness from thy lips would flow. The world should listen then as I am listening now. If you teach me, then see that is the thing he is invoking from the skylark. Teach me how the gladness that thy brain must know. Now, that thy, of course, stands for that blithe spirit, that happy spirit. It's not the bird skylark, but the happy spirit bird in the shape of the skylark, or the spirit who has taken the shape of a bird, the soul, that thy brain must know. Such harmonious madness from my lips would flow. The world should listen then as I am listening now. So this is the high-born maiden, you see, like a high-born maiden in a palace tower. So that is exactly the description I got here. So the echo is perfect here when he is describing life change here. Life is not now here at this point in that blithe spirit. In fact, what we are here is, as he says here, the poignancy is in this line. The poignancy of the whole ode is in this line. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of saddest thought. That is the poignancy of our life, you see. Now, in another poem, Shelley speaks of, I fall upon the thorns of life, I bleed. Same thing, you see. I bleed, I fall upon the thorns of life, I bleed. Shivantu was very fond of Shelley, Keats, these romantic poets, you see. And these echoes are there in several places in Savitri like that, you see. This particular one. Now, in one of his letters, Shivantu speaks of Shelley, that he was not an evolutionary being. He was an involutionary being. Some being, some god, angel, creature, whatever being, who had taken birth here for a certain experience, a certain, for giving something to man, something to man. Shelley was not an evolutionary being to mankind. To give something of joy, happiness, see, by expression like that. He had taken that mortal birth. He is not like us, evolving. You see, he was not an evolutionary being, but involutionary. See, for instance, the mother says, no, the Vedic rishis were involutionary beings. They were involutionary beings, you see. So therefore, they had direct contact. Yes, yes. They had direct contact with the world of truth and joy and happiness. World of truth. So that is what you see here in Shelley. I fall upon the thorns of life. He had fallen, the illusory being, upon the thorns of life here, and therefore is bleeding. See, therefore is bleeding, you see. Our sweetest songs are our saddest thoughts, you see. This is what life has become here. She wanted to be a very licentious, free movement, joyous, happy, do whatever you like, but now constraints are there. Do this, go like this, etc. See? Or like a high-born, hybrid maiden with chaste eyes, forbidden. Now this is a difference. See, here it says hybrid maiden with chaste eyes. See, there is a difference in this phrase and Shelley's high-born maiden in a palace tower. See, you can say like a high-born maiden and like a hybrid maiden with chaste eyes. The difference here is, you see, this line here, or like a hybrid maiden with chaste eyes, is not a lyrical line, but an epic line. The language, the style is an epic style here. Whereas here, like a highborn maiden in a Paris tower, see the rhythm is different. It's lyrical. Lyrical. So he is not just adapting it, he has reshaped it as an epic expression. Chaste eyes gives you a different feel for the whole thing, you see. There is no chaste eyes here in Shelley, you see. So the romantic, lyrical of Shelley has become epic in Shribandhu Savitri. Or like a high-bred maiden with chaste eyes, forbidden to walk unveiled the public ways. She must in close secluded chambers move, her feeling in cloisters live or garden path.